Hi everybody, and welcome back to the fourth video that I have in this series on my channel about how I am trying to grow my channel, what I'm improving every week to do so, and diving into my analytics. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Caro and I post videos about my immigration journey to Portugal and silent vlogs. This week I wanted to give you an update on how my uploading schedule is going, as well as anything that I've improved for weeks 4 and 5 on my channel. If you have watched week 3 of this series, you would know that I started this channel with an upload plan of one main channel video, one update video like this every week, and a backlog of already edited videos that I had in my back pocket for when things got busy. Some of you who are watching this might already be in the thick of creating videos on your channel, and you know how long it takes to make these videos, how much time it takes to film them, how long it takes to learn how to edit and get really good and faster at it. And then every time you include something new, which is like I don't know, a cool new trick you learned in editing, your editing style can tend to take longer. So I spend anything between 10 and 20 hours on every main channel video that I upload on my channel. I also work during the day and I run a household, so basically trying to fit YouTube and this fairly big new project into my life has been a bit of a challenge. The truth of it is that I took some annual leave just before Christmas, and I decorated the house and organized a really lovely meal for us, with this being our official first Christmas in our new apartment in Portugal. And New Year's came around and I basically burned out after that. Whatever kind of burnout it looks like, but for me I realized I had just been pushing myself too far, so I had to reevaluate my plan and what I had put together. I got a bit sick, so I was sick for about 8 days and nothing serious, but it just knocked me and I needed to just be still for that time to recover. So to carry on with my channel at that very point, I ditched the extra upload during December, which is this series, and I landed up missing one upload in January, the 17th to be specific. Basically, not only did my uploading plan fall to pieces, but I also realized that I was pushing myself far too much for something that was a passion or creative project for me at this stage. While I am taking this seriously and really trying to grow it into something that I can potentially have as another income stream one day. So the reality of YouTube is that we are all going to grow at a different rate and a different way, at a different speed, because of the way that we put our videos together, the way we package them, the way we make them, the way we present them. So what I've basically already learned is that, and I knew this beforehand, but it really hit me hard over the December period, that I needed to reevaluate my strategy and kind of move in a slightly different direction to still make it work, but I had to look after my health first and realize that I was just overdoing it a bit. And you may have already heard this, but YouTube is definitely a marathon and not a sprint. So it's something to always remember while you are starting your channel and maybe struggling to get to where you want to be. So every week I'm trying to improve my videos in some way or form, and maybe it's not every single week, but I'm constantly trying to improve the way that I upload or edit or package my videos. And around this time I decided to start making a new intro. So what I'll do is I'll leave a link to one of the new intro videos that I've started creating, or the style that I've started creating them in the cards above and also in the description below, so you can see what I mean. But basically I started to think a lot more about the first 30 seconds of my video, how I can better hook my audience in those first 30 seconds to stick around and watch the video. So while I'm definitely no expert in the topic of intros for YouTube videos, I can definitely see an improvement in the amount of views that I'm getting on my new videos compared to my old ones, where I just went straight into the story. I also don't know if this has anything to do with the improvement in my views. I'm just assuming that that is what has happened because I've put a bit more effort into the first 30 seconds, and I've also heard that that is a very important time of your video. So this is just my assumption. So let me show you the stats on my computer. What I wanted to show you on my channel was what I think the change that my intro made to the views on my channel. So I'm just looking at the channel as you guys can see it. This is the video where I had my old intro, and this is the first video where I changed the intro style, and then from there on have kept it. So you can see that this video, which is probably about 6 weeks old at this point, has 91 views. This Christmas decor shop with me video has almost 300. This one has over 300, and then we went down again. It could very well have been that it wasn't as popular as the Christmas theme for the time that I was posting it. And then this one has 202, so we're coming back up again. This one's only not even a day old yet. So what I took from this, even if I look at the channel videos from the beginning, this video down here I made around the 15th of November, so it's been up a lot longer and it hasn't even reached 200 views. So one that's only 2 weeks old that's got 202 views is kind of showing me that something's changed, something's improved. Because while YouTube is rewarding you for being consistent every week and posting, I do still believe that each video is looked at on its own and will be continued to push out as long as people are watching the video. So it's content that will remain and be looked at by people for years and years to come. It doesn't just disappear or go out of people's feeds like it does on other social media platforms. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, is that I think that my intros have improved my views, and while that could just be my luck because I posted Christmas decor, I still think that it has something to do with it, and I'm also really proud of my new intros. So there we go. So here we are in my analytics for a 2-week period. As I mentioned, I was looking at weeks 4 and 5 just because I'm a little bit behind, as I explained. We're looking at the 6th to the 19th of December. In this time, just for my videos, I got 475 views combined, 11,000 impressions, a 2% click-through rate, and average view duration of 10 minutes. What I'm actually going to do is just jump into my sheet. These are 2 separate lines. On YouTube, I was looking at one time period. I got 3 subscribers. My watch time was 81 hours. My average view duration was a little bit higher in the one week than the other. My impressions were higher in the one week than the other. My click-through rate was basically the same. Every Sunday I've been recording my official watch time hours on my own tab. For those of you who don't know, you need to get 4,000 watch hours from your long form videos in order to qualify for long form video YouTube partner program requirements. If you're going for short, it's a different time frame and it's a different number of views. So I'm going for the long form monetization, and what I've been doing is tracking that, because these are not the official hours that land up on this page. Also, it takes about 5 days for YouTube to actually verify your watch time hours, so to make sure that they are legitimately real and that it's not made up from bots and all sorts of things like that. So I'm really focusing on this page because I know that those are legitimate hours. I know that this information comes off all your analytics pages, but this is the number that I'm really focusing on. In these 2 weeks, I uploaded 3 long form videos. So the one week I did this update as well as my main channel video, and then the following week I only did my main channel video and no shorts. So that's basically it. So as you can see, this time of my YouTube journey really taught me a lot. and I'm really grateful that I went through the experience so that I could improve on my strategy for uploading, given that it wasn't working for me as a person, and each of us are different, so we need to figure that out as we go. I'm also really looking forward to sharing my new upload strategy, which isn't actually going to change the amount of videos, but it's the way that I am approaching the videos that I have to make. I'm going to be sharing that in my next weekly update on my channel, so if you want to watch that video, subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can be here for that. It's going to be a more manageable upload strategy of editing and everything behind the scenes. So I'm going to share that with you, and I'm really excited to share a slightly different approach that can maybe help somebody else that's going through something similar. So I really look forward to seeing you in the next video and hope you have a good week.